Hello and welcome to Old Souls and New Noise. I'm Dave.
And I'm Jake.
Brand new episode. So today we're going to try something different. What do you think we should talk about this week, Jake?
We're going to talk about some conspiracies that we think
Funny ones
some
or
funny ones.
Just any.
I think we should just go through the ones that were we know.
Like common.
The one that we know, the ones that we
Yeah.
know, and the ones that we believe in or don't believe in. You can start off.
So
We'll go with the funny ones first.
I was about to say, are we not going for this one that I just googled? Birds aren't real. That was in the 50s and to 70s.
Well, it still is a thing. People believe like pigeons and stuff are cameras. Yeah, if you've not seen it, it's like people have done like blueprints of like camera pigeons. But I do know this was a thing. They was trying to make pigeon bombs. Do you remember that? Well, you don't remember it as in they used there at the time.
Yeah.
So I was like,
No, that'd be a bit freaky.
That was all the way back in like wars a long time ago.
So
When
you're
they
on about when there were message pigeons? Or...
No, not just that. Like pigeons that are robots. Like robots are pigeons. Pigeons are robots.
All right. Well, I'd like
Like
to
they've got
hear
like cameras in their eyes and stuff like
I
that.
would like to hear more feedback from the audience for that one.
Yeah, that one's a common one, I
Excuse me.
think.
So, I don't know a lot of conspiracy theories. One that obviously I should definitely have heard of, being Scottish and all, the Loch Ness monster.
I actually want it to be real. That's the one I was.
Nessie.
That's the one I was thinking about.
I
Wait,
literally told you.
we weren't there once, didn't we? Once. The Loch Ness. I was really little back then. I wasn't there.
I can't remember if I've took you because
I
it's
swear
a
I did.
wee bit outside.
I remember you telling me.
But we need to, next time we go up, we'll definitely.
definitely go. I won't go in that water though.
No?
Just
Why?
the thought of it being
In
there.
case Nessie's in there.
Ah, mate.
I told you that, like, throughout your childhood, and you pretty much believed it was real for long enough.
I used to search up like pictures and
I
stuff
thought
like
you were
that.
going to say you believed in Santa.
Well, who didn't believe in Santa back then?
What?
Who didn't believe in Santa when they were-
No, I thought you were going to say you still believe in Santa.
I wish I did.
I know, right?
Anyways, back to
Yeah.
Loch Ness Monster. I used to like search up pictures and stuff like that and try to like research it when it
Well,
wasn't
I
real.
thought that's what that Titan submarine thing was for. I
No,
thought they
we're trying to find the Loch Ness Monster.
Well,
It was for the submarine. It's for the Titanic. I'm pretty sure. I was trying to find the Titanic where it sunk or something like that.
Oh,
Was
well,
that Ocean Gate?
I thought it was in Loch Ness.
I thought that might have been Ocean Gate. I don't know. They're all the same to me at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really. It was one of them.
You didn't really
No.
research it very well.
I didn't look in deep enough to.
Oh, not that. Such an unfunny joke. Dive deep
Pun
enough to find out.
intended.
Oh.
So we'll jump onto Bigfoot. Have you ever watched any of the documentaries?
I was like, I saw this dead funny video.
I just thought there was no point in really going on to Loch Ness because
Yeah, there's not really much
there's-
about it.
No.
There's
Obviously, there was an old documentary about Bigfoot, like in America. It's
People would have
massive.
seen Bigfoot by now. Have you seen videos of like people like Bigfoot mating call and they're like trying to find it? It's like, and it's just, and then it's like, oh no, it's Bigfoot, and it's just a guy in a suit. I just remember those videos.
What's that thing? Brad's got one. The tube thing.
Oh, like a
What they call
what
it
the
again?
oh, I forgot the name. Like, not a
The
kazoo.
Hawaii.
What is that? You don't even know what that
I
is.
just made it up without googling it.
You just made up a random word. What's it called? A bazooka? No, it's not bazooka.
Bazooka.
No.
A
A
wazoo.
didgeridoo. Is that it? Or is
I
that?
think it is. Yeah.
Or is it
Is
something else? Anyways, yeah, it was. I never believed in Bigfoot.
Still,
No, who believes in Bigfoot?
I kind of do.
You believe in Bigfoot. You believe in Bigfoot.
Why do you not think there's
There's no possible way.
a missing link to us
You
with
joking?
monkeys?
We would have seen it by now because it would have tried to kill, or it would have. Dad, think about bears, right?
Yeah.
Bears stumble into like.
Oh, you're right. By the way, well, it is a didgeridoo.
Anyways,
A didgeridoo. That was awful.
That was an awful
Australian
accent. do you know it's like when you're? I forgot the name for it now. You've put me off track.
We need to do an accent one as well.
We're
won't
not
we?
doing an
Sorry, I
accent
know
one.
I'm kind of like
I'm never gonna do that.
tumbleweeding again. So what were you saying, sorry?
If we saw
A bear.
a big, well, no, bears like wander off into like people's houses and stuff like that. If there was a real Bigfoot, it would have done that by now. And I think it would have obviously been spotted by just anyone or anything. Even other animals would have been killed by it. It'd be
Well, I
obvious.
mean, there's that much technology now.
We would have seen it.
Surely, people that are proper into it
Not even just
would
that.
have setups.
Not
like,
even
proper
just
rigged
that.
up.
Think of the jets
Because, would
that fly over using like heat-seeking cameras and
Well, that's
stuff
where
like
I was
that.
actually going to go with it. It's a bit more direct than that. So in the Dexter series, not the last one, but I think it's called New
I ain't watched
Blood.
any of it.
A part of it's in a wood, so I'm just trying to
Link it.
paint the picture, of the scene. Because it's a nature reserve type wood,
Yeah.
for like rare species,
They use
birds or whatever. Yeah, they've got heat seeker cameras and all that, and it actually shows you on the laptop, the person that does. I don't really want to ruin it for you, but
it would have been obviously been.
so you're right.
They
Obviously,
would have spotted it by now. It also reminds me of a mission in GTA when you use this heat-seeking camera to catch some random guys that you try and chase down. You see
I mean,
Bigfoot.
if it was heat seeking, it would be hard to determine
Not even
because you do
not,
get big people.
no, not
but
not heat-seeking.
But it'd have to be a camera, wouldn't it?
Not heat-seeking. Sorry, it's UV. No, it's not UV. What is it called again? When its camera uses heat, thermal camera.
Thermal, yeah.
Thermal camera. That's what I meant. You have
Excuse
thermal
me.
cameras that will obviously be able to tell.
Yeah, so that's definitely stroked off the list.
The only thing I can think of is they're that evolved that they know not to go anywhere near people, but I think you would have still spotted them by then.
Surely by now.
Yeah. Do you know what another one that I think of is the what's it called? The Hollow Earth, where like on the inside of the Earth, it's not actually like dirt all the way down. It's just a massive.
Oh yeah,
It's
like the
like the
film, the
underworld.
center of the Earth,
Yeah.
but obviously not.
Well, when I think of it, I
know.
think of Godzilla and King Kong when he goes to his Hollow
Oh, I
Earth.
forgot to show you talking about like Godzilla, even though it's kind of spiraling. We need to go to Hawaii because that's where the Jurassic World is, by the way.
Why are we going to Hawaii?
Because that's where the Jurassic World is.
What, they made a Jurassic World in real life?
That's where it was
Oh,
filmed.
filmed?
Yeah, I seen it the other day. I was like, oh, I need to tell you that. Anyway, what was we all about?
It was on about
Godzilla.
No, the Hollow about like the Hollow Earth and like that's the only place I can reckon other humans would be.
Well, have you seen them caves that people are saying that's where the elite other new world is? It's the same sort of thing.
No.
So underground, there is actually caves that people have been going to, and it's like massive space, like proper.
Yeah, but things can't live down
There's
there.
there's like a little city and everything, bro.
Do you know how like much heat is down there? Like parasites and stuff like little animals live down there. But
So I wonder
what
how
about
they
like the
fingered it
sulfur
then.
poisoning and stuff like that?
I don't know. We'll have to dive into that a bit more.
Yeah, we don't.
We
know how
could
much
do
research.
with somebody's feedback.
Yeah, we
that's
could
visited it.
Well, visited it. How many
Yeah,
people visit? How many
don't-
people visit there?
Well, I don't know, but I've seen a couple of videos. Like people have thinking. I could even Google it.
You're a very conspiracy person, aren't you?
Well, I do see a lot of reels.
Yeah, you're a conspiracy theory guy. I believe in a few, but it's more of like I want them to be true than not
Yeah.
than I actually think it's real. Like the ones I want to be true is like aliens and stuff like that. But I feel like aliens are out there, but it's less likely for them to come to Earth.
No, yeah, they're definitely dodging us.
You're not even just that. I feel like they wouldn't crash. Like, do you know how it's like UFO crashes? How is an alien that's so advanced just going to crash on Earth by accident? Like, what was he doing drinking a bunch of beers and just swerving around, drunk driving on Earth, just crashing into stuff? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. They're definitely real, but I just don't think it's like, I don't think they're actually visited Earth yet.
No, I mean that one's got to be the biggest, surely.
What, aliens?
Yeah, the alien conspiracy out of all of them,
Yeah.
because they say they live among us, don't they?
That's
Again, it's one of them. I think with our technology, we'd be pretty advanced to know by now.
Yeah, definitely.
However, I'm really going to have to dive into this now that we're on to aliens. So you were pretty young when it went viral, but people in America, like the actual military and all that, were actually going to proper take action on people.
It was
like they turned around and said, anyone that comes near Area 51, they've always shot on sight.
Yeah, I know. I got told, but I remember that because I remember watching the videos when I was obviously older. When it like was like storming at Area 51, I can't
Yeah,
remember
they
what it was
wanted
called.
to
There was a
storm
name
it.
for it, wasn't there?
But then it turned out
No one did
they
it.
were only kidding because see, like the person that pretty much came up with it on social media, who was going to put him to jail and all that, and then at the end he was like, all right, I'm only kidding, because like the FBI probably got involved and everything. Anyway, so my point is, right, now this is what's great about a podcast, because you can give me your opinion, but see if it's similar or whatever. So, why not just let a handful of people, 5 or 6, not even that, 4.
3, 2, 1.
Well, no, you need a
Yeah.
good few because it could be biased. Let them go in with smartphones or even
Cameras, normal cameras.
Yeah, well, what I was going to say is, can you remember the old Kodaks ones that you've got to wind up?
Yeah, that makes
There's
sense.
no way of it being,
live streamed.
You'd have to be really technically
Smart.
gifted, to mess about with these cameras. But let's just say that, right? So there's no microchip in it, or any way that you can fiddle with the tech.
Yeah.
Everyone's been proper searched, so there's no gimmicks involved whatsoever.
Mate,
and you have, so say there's 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
You've got a team of 20
like
army soldiers that
all
work
just like
on the base,
yeah.
right? So that's 5 guys with guns. Well, sorry, I shouldn't sound sexist. I mean people that work for the army. So you've got 5-to-1 ratio.
Yeah.
How would you not be able to control 4 people if there's 20 or more of you on a site to let them go down and say, this is this, there's nothing to hide? That's my point.
What if they did?
So if there's nothing to hide,
what you're trying to say is that they are hiding something because they could easily show us with it being secure. Yeah, that makes sense.
There's no reason why they can't.
Yeah, there's not actually many.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's aliens, but there's definitely a lot that people aren't allowed to know about.
Yeah.
Like you were saying earlier about the Ice Age. Well, Trump's been saying that for a while now, that climate change and global warming and all that's just basically a myth. They've been going on. I can't remember, about 100 years ago they were calling it something else, like the Ice Age was going to happen.
Yeah.
And so basically he's just saying that other world leaders are just at it in a roundabout way, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So it's always been the way it is, the weather. I mean, I don't really know what to think on.
Do you think climate change is a myth?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
You can go as broad as like what Paul was saying when he was staying here for a while. He believes that the satellites, like the conspiracy he must have seen or read into, that the satellites can control the weather.
To me, he seems like he's more on the conspiracy side.
Yeah. Oh, not that Paul. Our Paul, your cousin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like there's too many Pauls that we know.
I know. Yeah.
Such a common name. There's quite a few days though, isn't there? I think I've got a pretty unique name. Anyways, satellites controlling the weather. I don't know about that. That's debatable. Well, to be fair, it can.
Well, it's a bit weird though, isn't it? How like you can check on your phone now, and in 20 minutes' time it's going to rain, and it does.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of times the satellite reads weather patterns.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
How the clouds move across the earth and what temperature that part of the world's at the same time.
Yeah, so I wouldn't.
It doesn't control. It kind of just predicts what's going to happen.
Yeah,
because it can be wrong sometimes.
It can be, because I'm sure it didn't say it was going to rain today, and then it did here. Yeah,
exactly. It's obviously not 100% true, so I don't think that's how it works.
No.
If they could fully control it, it would always be accurate every single time.
Yeah.
The only thing I can see with it is that the fact that they're trying to hide it so they make it less accurate than it is. That's the only other way I can see it happening. Yeah. But what's the point of lying about that at that point?
So just jumping quickly back to, because I kind of cut you off for the whole Area 51. What's your take on Area 51? Do you sort of agree, like they're hiding something? Like I said, not aliens, but something.
I'm not sure on Area 51. It's not something I really think about.
Because are they hiding like the JFK assassination, like the Illuminatis?
I don't really think they're hiding anything like that. To me, it just seems like it would just be like US US like weaponry and
secrets.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not exactly secrets. I feel like it's just a military base that wants to be secure just in case, like, because it's obviously if they've got like military stuff down there and very stuff that they need, like materials and not aliens, just stuff that they like fire. Like I can't explain it. It's like classified information and military tech that they don't want obviously out in the public for other countries to discover. So I think they want to keep it so no one even ever goes in there that's not actually registered with the government to make sure that other countries don't try and take their information or take their tech. To me, it just seems like more of a stronghold for their stuff than it is like an actual hiding stuff from the people.
Though, if there's no way to broadcast it, if you just got your little camera.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though, that
But then again, I suppose, like you said, they would still have to be really
strict on what they could say, because don't forget, even just having cameras there would mean that other countries would be able to access that information.
Yeah,
and not even just other countries, people that want to know like classified information about people. It's not even just about the government hiding secrets. They could have information about innocent civilians that are not even to do with anything, just like how do you think about IDs and passports?
Yeah.
How like companies like Google have your like information and house address and emails and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like stuff they don't want to give away to the public, just for public safety. Is what I believe most likely. But you never really know because I'm not a scientist or anyone really important. Yeah, we probably will never know. But God knows what's down there.
We'll just put that.
I'm open-minded.
Yeah, I am.
What's another thing I believe in? Ghosts. They're bloody real. I'm not even joking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not joking. Ghosts are real. I've seen the amount of times that I've had crazy stuff happen in my back.
Like a poltergeist.
My house is haunted. I'm not even joking. It actually is. I'm not actually being 100% serious. I actually barely can sleep at night because of it. It's terrifying. I'll tell you one ghost experience that I had, and everyone tells me it's not a ghost experience. I was sleeping at night, right? Me and my cat, Loki, laid on my bed, completely fine.
Yeah.
We lay, I hear scratching on the floor, like genuine scratching claw marks. Guess what happens? My door to my cupboard slams down. And guess what? After I lift it up, I'm terrified. My cat lays on that exact spot.
Jeez.
And the entire night, I just noises and stuff like that. And my cat just lays completely freaked out looking around. Like, honestly, like, searching the room and stuff like that. I was like, mate.
Something's going on.
I was like, there's no way that's
going down.
I was thinking, there's no way that's just bloody leaky pipes or something. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much I can add to that because I do believe I didn't used to when I was about your age. I probably didn't believe in spiritual like poltergeists or stuff. Yeah, but I do more now since I've experienced things in here. Like we often hear, noises like. I don't know.
Unexplained noises.
Yes, unexplained noises.
I've never had like a crazy ghost experience where I've been like dragged out my bed and thrown around the room.
Like what you see in Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm not even just like people that claim it happened, but I definitely don't think it's 100% fake.
No.
But when you have certain ghost experiences yourself, you kind of start to believe stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Like a falling cupboard.
So, what other conspiracies can you think of?
What was the one that we... Alright, we just found out about this one. Is it time traveling or what? World traveling socks? The one that you searched up is like, try and search it up again.
I mean, you look on yours, because I just think it's mental. I don't even know where to go with that one. We just found out about it like 5 seconds ago when I was researching the topic I was going to do about the podcast. Yeah.
Is it time traveling or world traveling socks?
Socks time travel or something to that effect.
I'll
just quickly say while you're researching. So, I do believe that 9/11 was an inside job because I watched the documentaries and then look at that new one that's on Disney that we watched. That's such a good documentary for things like that.
Sorry to cut you off. The heat and the rapid spinning of a washing machine like apparently makes the socks time travel or something like that.
Oh, stop.
I can't... Time traveling socks are a humorous pop culture concept. Oh, it's a concept that's meant to be a joke, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's like, so it's not meant to be 100% like taken seriously. Yeah. Apparently socks just disappear when people...
Dr. Socks.
Yeah. Apparently, like, do you know like how you swear you put a certain amount of socks
Yeah.
in like a washer, and then you only get you get like two disappear or something
Yeah.
like that. And you never find it again. Apparently, it's to do with like a wormhole, or like travelled further into the void from a washing machine. Quantum sock analogy.
Dr. Steven Socks.
I can't imagine. Stop the socks from wandering off. Okay, I'm just gonna. I have no idea. If anybody believes in that, go ahead and comment because I do not understand any of that.
What about the flat Earth?
Oh, that's the one thing I don't get. As much as I don't think, like, as much pictures can be edited, to me it just doesn't seem like you literally, when you go on a plane, you can see the curvature of the Earth when you go on a plane.
Well, I was about to say, like, the video I watched the other day, it seemed quite real, you know what I mean?
What, flat Earth?
No.
The globe Earth?
Yeah. And not only that, like, for example, you
There's
get
no
a
need
bottle of water, you get a plate, you pour the water over the plate.
Water splashes.
It
Like,
goes
separates.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Apparently
That
it's like
shows
ice
you're
walls. There's like ice walls around it.
Yeah, but that'd be like a bowl, wouldn't it? You put water in a bowl and it'd still flow over.
I'm not saying, don't go
No,
at me.
no, I'm not having a go at you.
No,
I'm just hitting back with facts. Do you know what I mean? You know, if you're going to go on about anything, like whether it's a conspiracy or whatever, you have to have a fact.
What I think is a constant theory.
Nonsense.
What is a constant, like, what's it called when what's something when it's inconsistency with flat Earth? Every single flat earther has a different diagram of what they think the flat Earth is.
Yeah.
So no one has a consistent flat Earth.
Exactly.
And I think I
think what's mental though, have you seen the Mandela effect?
The Mandela effect, yeah. That's true. I'm pretty sure. I definitely think
YouTube, have you ever seen things like it? It's mad. So years ago, I can't remember. So in the old start of Disney, right? Do you know the castle?
The Tinkerbell goes over it, doesn't she?
She used to go over
and the sparkles come down.
Yeah, she used to go over it.
Yeah, she doesn't. Apparently she doesn't. That's freaky. I 100% remember that.
Like, I reckon if you had a VHS, you would see it.
Yeah.
Whereas, obviously, DVDs are on Disney Plus.
I think a lot of people think it's your brain, like it's your brain forgetting it and making it up, apparently. It's your brain.
Yeah, I've heard that. Because you do sit and start questioning yourself. But there is a lot of things.
Well, I can't
remember other examples. That's obviously the best example, you know, of Disney. But some of the things, man, I'm like, wowzers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like you just don't remember. Like, I remember it completely differently.
Yeah. And then you're like, did it actually happen and did it not?
And then you end up questioning something. I freak myself out sometimes with that. Do you know another one that's apparently like thingy? Pikachu having a black part at the end of his tail.
Yeah, that's.
I remember him having a black end of his tail. I remember it every single Pokemon episode.
Yeah, I'm sure because when it was a big thing in Mackey's, that's one of the toys that you got.
Is that the one time you remember it?
Yeah,
the Pokemon tail.
I'm sure it was a black tail.
Yeah, I remember it.
Really sure.
It's just strange. Do you know what people also think it is? It's a tear in like space and time. And it's like
space-time continuum.
It's like reality.
Mr. Peabody, sure.
It's like we have. I think this is. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not like a quantum physicist or anything. There's like reality itself, right? It goes like that, and then it tears and then splits.
Yeah.
So when some people remember it this way, it was just a different timeline, but like we're all in the same timeline and stuff like that. But like different parts split off, which gets rid of different stuff. Which I think that could be way more true. I can imagine that happening, you know.
Well, that's basically what Marvel
multiverse.
Yeah,
that's what
trying to interpret it.
Stephen, how do I forget his name? Stephen Hawking believed in the multiverse theory, and I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Yeah, like the black hole.
No, I think it's just like there's different. I can't explain it. If I was smart enough to explain it, I would.
Have you seen the film with him?
What?
It's the theory of everything. It's called.
No, I need to watch it.
Oh, that's really good. Do you know, it's not the right actor's name because all I keep thinking is Harry Redknapp, but he's an old football manager. What's his name? It's him that plays, he's in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Oh, that guy?
What's his name?
I don't know, I just know from Fantastic
Well, you know what I'm on about. I can't remember his name. All that keeps popping into my head is that manager's name.
Are you a big Harry Potter fan?
No, not really. I mean, I'll watch it.
I've never been a huge Harry Potter fan. How have we gone from theory to Harry Potter?
just because we were going on about
Anyways,
yeah.
let's go back to this.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know where to go with that.
I can't really think of any other theories because that's all the ones that I believe. Moon landing, do you reckon it was real? The first moon landing, like the original
I would have liked it because again, it was like a big thing. Well, a bigger
thing when you were
when I
younger.
was younger. Yeah, because there wasn't much
To
tech
me,
about.
though, the footage is a bit
But
strange.
now, the more that I see and hear about stuff, it's definitely fake.
It's definitely strange. I don't think the new ones, like the Artemis, is fake.
Oh no,
I'm talking about the old ones where they were in a space race.
I mean, people are saying that you can't even go through the atmosphere and stuff out there. You
Yeah,
know, ones that are proper,
believers,
in depth.
theorists, you could say.
I believe that you can.
Go through the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Or you won't be able to get on a plane because the plane goes through the atmosphere, like not like high up out of the atmosphere, but it goes
it's
through
close
the
to it, yeah.
and it goes through the air. To me, the older videos,
And it's not only that, right? Elon Musk and his businesses
Like
wouldn't
SpaceX.
be pumping that much money, you know, just for it to be like CGI, mate.
yeah,
Not a
they
chance.
won't be spending that much.
And not only that, they wouldn't be saying that we need a planet B. I know there isn't a planet Earth B, but that's what they're trying to establish.
Terraform Mars is what they're trying to do.
Just because if you watch the film Martian, oh, that's a good film as well. Matt Damon. So he goes to Mars, and he's so it's not just a biologist, but you know,
Biochemist, is that it?
no, it's for plants.
A botanist, is that it? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So he goes there. Well, a group of them go there to repopulate, but obviously from the size of like a plant to begin with.
Yeah,
And he manages to achieve it.
Although, that's what they're kind of trying to do.
I can't remember fully how he does it because, it's sweet the way he does it though. Like, obviously, I'm not, I didn't, I done dreadful at school, but I just like seeing things. See, now that I'm older, you might be the same as well. When you're older,
Are you seeing that?
Yeah,
there's a cat on the side of the top of a house building. Right, as recording this, there's a cat sat right out the window that I'm looking at, and there's a cat inside the roof.
Yeah.
Outside the window, it's sat on a roof.
Like I said, what's it out there?
Sit on top of the roof.
They all do, mate.
Cats don't care, do they?
Yeah, they all run across the walls and fences.
It reminds me of a game called Stray. It's a deep game. I don't know. It's getting to
I was about to say the only thing I can remember is that Stray film that I put on. It was pretty funny.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
It's like an adult's.
Yeah, did you know it's an adult's animation?
No.
That's why you put it on for me, not realising.
No, I didn't know, because obviously you're older, we'd watched it by then. It was a lot better than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So back to, like, shall we say, astrophysics sort of conspiracy.
I can't really think of any more conspiracy. What was I about to say?
Because we were on about...
Wait, just to reiterate, or like just to say, I honestly, if I've made mistakes in any like science or maths type of thing I've said, I'm completely like I have no idea what I'm even talking about. I kind of just put piece words together that I think are true. So if you're like a scientist, do not be mad at me. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm kind of just saying stuff at this point.
We pretty much do this every week, but never mind.
I feel like we always get stuff wrong, but you know what? It's a part of the fun, so we might sort of...
exactly. That's why I like reaching out to the audience.
Yeah, try and tell us what we've done
feedback.
Wrong. Like if we've said something wrong or we've said something that doesn't make sense, just point us out.
I was about to say teach us some
new
knowledge.
Like teach us.
We want to know.
Yeah.
But they have to put it in layman terms for me.
Yeah.
Because I've got no clue. I'm well past the whole being a student.
Do you know what really what I find funny is, you know when I was younger, you used to help me with my maths homework, and it would be like they've changed maths. It reminds me of that incredible scene where it's like, maths is maths. You can't change maths. That's what you used to be like with maths.
Yeah.
Teaching me it because they changed it, didn't they? The way you learn it.
Yeah. So I can't even really remember.
I remember you saying they changed it.
Yeah, I didn't really try at school much. However, it was your Nana and Papa that taught me
maths.
Yeah. Because I do believe a lot of people probably don't agree with me. So, basic maths
Yeah.
I 100% agree that you need.
Yeah, definitely.
Because especially if you can
It's
add and subtract
every
or
daily
stuff.
in daily life.
Yeah, you know, big numbers like Matilda.
Like,
You know,
up to your thousands, I reckon, is what you
because we're
need.
becoming really complacent with, you know, technology.
Yeah.
So little things like that just keeps the mind nice and fresh. You know, I used to be really good at it, but I'm getting older and I'm getting lazy, so I'm just reaching for my calculator.
Or just your phone. Yeah. Or just asking AI.
However, like if Emily asks me something, I'll probably give her my best quick estimate, and I'm not far wrong. Not from age. you know, I do not bad. It's only a couple of digits out. Anyway, so when it comes to algebra or any of that nonsense, I don't think it. Well, it can help
depending
you
what
if that's
you're
the
doing in
career
later
you want.
life.
Yeah.
What I think is like the stuff that how do I explain it? Like the hypotenuse and like
Oh yeah.
like what's the not ratio? Ratio is important. Like
yeah,
what's it
ratios.
called again? Like I forgot the name for it.
Like pi and all that.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
in
equation
algebra,
for
yeah,
pi in
yeah.
algebra.
Yeah,
It's just so unimportant.
I mean, well, obviously, for the professors that are, you know, like you said, scientists and whatnot, they need
just
it.
anyone
but,
that's going into that type of field. If you're
yeah,
not, say right, you're in a maths lesson in secondary
Yeah.
school, right?
Yeah.
And you're learning about the equation of pi, but you want to be an artist.
yeah,
Why are you sat
it's-
in that
yeah,
lesson? It's completely
yeah,
useless.
irrelevant.
But if you want to be a scientist when you're older, you should listen in that
Yeah.
lesson.
100% agree.
It's just some things.
So I was just going to say with the basics. So just for example, your paycheck.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't, if you don't understand it, shall we say, you could be getting robbed. And it's a really big thing, really, to me. You know, basic maths, just because
it's important.
Yeah,
and no one always talks about how important it actually is.
I mean, like I just said to you, we're getting that complacent. You know, cash is going to run out of disappear.
Physical cash.
You know, and it's just little things like that. You know what I mean? Like for kids to learn, like I said, it just keeps you
constantly thinking.
It's taken away interaction, you know, there's that as well. So I know I'm going a bit deep here. I shouldn't really, but I'm just an old fart like that kind of thingies. But what I'm just trying to say is I feel sorry for certain people. So one, there's a person in a supermarket or any retail that could potentially lose a job.
Yeah.
And especially the older generation. They love a little chit chat, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when they're purchasing something.
When Emily's been doing till jobs, she sits and gets the crack with them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how's your day been? You know, and they probably don't see many people. So I didn't used to really
care.
Yeah, pretty much. But when you look at it, it is quite.
And now that you're older, you've realised that everyone's going to get old anyway.
Yeah,
so you need to
but
actually care about.
It is a bit boring though, isn't it? It's humanity.
It's going to get to a point where you just order everything.
Exactly.
Do you know what we're turning into? Wall-E predicted it, and it's going to keep going that way, and it is going to go that way. Well,
it's just the whole of Hollywood. You know, you could look at all different films.
They've predicted it.
Like the B movie. Lorax.
Honestly, they've predicted everything.
Them two are such powerful movies for the
And no one listened,
Well, do you know for that WALL-E?
Yeah.
Do you know the spaceship? Well, they actually call it the Sky Hotel, and it was actually on Loose Women a few years ago. Well, a lot more than a few years ago. So I think it might have been 21 or 22 when we came out of lockdown. It was actually on like the newspaper and that, and they're going on about it. They're actually trying to achieve it now.
Great.
What's it called? The power that doesn't run out.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They're always using it now, aren't they?
What? Nuclear?
Yeah.
Yeah, nuclear reactors. I think nuclear...
Yeah, nuclear... They want the power off nuclear power.
I think nuclear...
So the hotel will always stay in space.
I think nuclear power can be good. It has its upside, obviously.
If it doesn't go terribly
wrong. As long as people don't try to overuse it. It's just respect it. It needs to be controlled. Then it is just like, oh yeah, let's just put a nuclear reactor.
The thing that gets me concerned is Chernobyl. You know.
Oh. Do you know how many nuclear power plants England has now?
Not many. because they're shutting them down.
Are there?
Power plants.
Nuclear power plants.
Oh right, sorry, I thought you
I was
just
about to
said
say, there's
power
more.
plants.
There's way more nuclear power plants nowadays.
Yeah.
But I do watch this one nuclear. I want to shout him out because I really like his videos. I can't remember what his actual name is, but it's a channel about. He's a old nuclear engineer,
Yeah.
and he talks about like he relates random videos to do with science with nuclear, and he does say how secure nuclear power plants actually are. Like there's so many safety measures. It's all planned out, organized. It's like planned years in advance. He because he obviously works there, he knows how actually safe they are. He says a nuclear power plant is probably safer than a lot of other companies are
Wow.
because there's so many professionals and so many actual nuclear
Tea.
experts
Yeah.
that actually they plan it down to a T in any sort of emergency. So it's kind of like he kind of tries to promote nuclear power because it's good. It's not good for the environment, but it's better than fossil fuels. I can't remember. I'm trying to find him. Yeah, what's his real name?
So
T. Dot Fossil Nuclear. That's the guy that I was talking about. He has some amazing video, and he just talks about nuclear, like power and stuff like that, and the safety behind it.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I just want to shout him out because I thought the videos were really cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and he talks about a lot of the stuff and why.
Well, he's getting a shout out, isn't he?
Yeah, he probably should shout at us. We're the smarter creator here, but still,
Yeah.
I like to give credit where credit's due.
Oh, 100%.
When it comes to people like channels that I like.
Mate. No matter what, when credit's due, it's due.
Yeah.
That's in all walks of life. So we done with the conspiracy?
Yeah, I feel like there wasn't as
theories
much to talk about
as what we thought.
because we don't actually know much about it because we're not exactly.
Yeah.
If we want to do more about this, we should talk to Paul.
Yeah.
He seems like he knows more about it.
Yeah.
Or just
I
other
mean,
people.
He
that...
does watch, he was telling me about like the atomic bomb and things like that. Like the video he showed me, I can't remember because I've never, I'm not going to lie. Before he told me about it, just, if it was, if I was scrolling,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't because I'd be like that.
You wouldn't click on the video.
However, when he showed me, it was pretty gripping. So
Yeah.
he shows you, I'm sure it was the atomic bomb, to like the missiles we have now.
Yeah.
It blows your mind.
I've seen some
Proper
videos like
blows
that.
your mind. Have you?
Yeah.
So he just shows you like.
It's like one bomb, like the first couple of bombs.
Can you remember the things that you used to get, the little bangers that you throw on the ground?
Yeah.
That would pop. That's like what the atomic bomb is
compared
now.
to the newer one.
And the ones now is like a grenade. So that's sort of comparison,
yeah,
to where I'm trying.
the
point
I do remember the one thing, this is like a bit of a history lesson. I remember seeing a video about this not long ago.
Like I've not seen that. Is it the Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer, yeah.
That's supposed to be really good.
Doesn't it have Robert Downey Jr. in that?
Yeah.
I think we should watch that.
And Cillian Murphy.
What's it on?
I think it's on Netflix.
We should
it's
watch
like a
that.
3-hour long film. Yeah, it's not short. It's proper in depth, like.
Oof.
But it done super well. But that's what I mean. This is what I'm saying by my train of thought. It has to be what I'm interested in for me to go out my way to watch it.
I do get that.
You know,
you're not just gonna watch. I'll give a quick comparison because I like doing comparisons. It's like saying, "Oh yeah, I'm interested in painting."
Yeah.
And you go and and then you get recommended a video about
football.
Yeah, you're really not going to be interested. You're not going to want to watch it.
Exactly.
So that's what you're trying to say. I think that's the most obvious thing I think I've ever said.
I mean, I was pretty bored last night, so I was going through Netflix and I seen that Kevin Hart roasting's quite big. Like I said, I don't really. I'm kind of going off
comedy.
Not going off comedy, just going off stand-up.
That's what I meant. Stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I feel like they're getting really complacent, but that's probably, again, just how humanity's going. One of the last ones I liked, I can't remember his full name, but I know his nickname, Fluffy.
Oh, Gabriel Iglesias.
Gabriel, that's the one.
He's like one of the biggest comedians, and I love his stuff.
And I think, like, he even says on one of his shows, the reason, I think it was actually a producer said, the reason why he's still going is because it's so family orientated.
Yeah.
So he doesn't go, how do you say the word?
R-rated.
Yeah. We'll just say R-rated.
I'm pretty sure he does have different shows where it's R-rated and non-R-rated.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, but what I like about it is that
because I was about to say none of them on
he's,
Netflix are.
he's so funny, but he's so different.
Yeah.
That is so. Have you seen like the ones where he does like he does like his own like car sound effects and stuff like that. He's got his own new channel off it. It's posted on his channel where I think he's got animators animate his actual stories that he tells on the comedians, and they use his sound effects, and it looks so cool.
That is pretty cool.
Like his sound effects, his sound effects are actually so on point, which actually makes it isn't just a joke. He tells you a story with jokes along the way.
Yeah,
that's why it's so entertaining.
I do like his shows that have been on Netflix, but again, like you were saying the other day about one of the TV shows that we watched, What If? That's the one,
Marvel What If,
that you were going on about, and I totally agree with you. So because I was trying to binge it, I dropped off, with wanting to watch it. But then when I went back to it, I thought it was all right. Still not finished it. And that's how it kind of got with, his stand-up shows, because I binged watched like all three.
That's just a quick preview. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
They're really cool.
In that aspect, you know what I mean? You can kind of...
drop off.
Yeah. In things that you like. I don't even know how we got on to this subject.
We've really gone...
I've just really forgot today where we were going.
To me, this seems more like a rant episode than it is like a direct.
Yeah. I'd say it's more of a rant.
It's more of like we wanted to record than it.
It's still cool though.
Yeah,
it's different.
It's a different type of episode.
Because all we've done really since... Can you remember back at the start? I can't believe how long we've been doing it now. We've been doing it like 2 months, believe it.
Really?
Yeah. So...
2 month streak.
Just because it seems only like one episode or 1 week to listeners, behind the scenes, from editing and, our personal stuff that we do, it has actually been
a while.
I would say pretty much 2 months. Well, it depends how you define 2 months in the sense of
recording time,
like on a calendar.
Yeah, the gaps between.
But I mean, like we pretty much started at the end of March.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. To now, not as in
2 months from now.
Yeah,
like it's not directly 2 months ago.
No, but it's been in 2 different months. That's what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say. It's just not coming out right because I'm trying to sound
smart.
Yeah.
What I was worried about is that by the time we release some of the episodes, Spider-Man will be out.
Yeah.
Because we've been taking so long to like...
I don't even think we've put that episode on yet. I think it still needs editing. This is what I mean by... For us, we've been doing it a long time, whereas other people...
For them, it would sound like we've recorded in a span of 2, 4, 5 weeks. But for in real life, it's been like 2 months of recording.
Yeah, because
we've just
by the time I'm getting around to editing it all, and obviously we're trying to promote with a new local project and things like that. I'm not going to go into that on this.
We've got a lot.
But anyway, Spider-Man, really can't wait for it. Yeah. Really can't wait for it. I looked at the numbers tonight. Mortal Kombat's not looking good. There's only been like 100 million worldwide of a budget of 80 million.
Oh, they're not doing too well.
No, not on the level of the old ones. But then again, like I was saying to you to do with Marvel and DC, the reason why DC was killing it so much compared to Marvel was because they were the only things about it, except for obviously Blade Trilogy that they brought out. However, like Mortal Kombat is like an arcade game first.
Yeah, it's a game before
Fighter, Tekken, that sort of thing. So I'm actually I can't wait to watch it, to actually give my own personal opinion on this channel.
Yeah.
Because I'm really intrigued to see where they've gone wrong. Because the new reboot was amazing. Because this is what I was saying to you before, how DC and Marvel are kind of overkilling with their CGI effects.
Yeah, too much.
And not keeping it more real.
Yeah, like the first Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly. Because it does have to have a good bit of CGI, let's be honest.
Every film needs at least a little bit of CGI to make it more entertaining.
Yeah. Well, I'm intrigued to see how Street Fighter is going to go, because the Street Fighter's a reboot as well.
Yeah, that one's
But
got...
they shouldn't need as much CGI.
Yeah, because it's more actual fighting than it is
Yeah.
CGI. Like, Mortal Kombat's got... Each character's got different abilities. Street Fighter is just
Because,
mainly normal fighters.
yeah, from what I remember, like, I'm not a comic accurate fan, shall we say, but from the movie, they're all humans.
Yes.
Except for Bison's kind of like is he a super? I don't think he's
Wait, we're talking about Mortal Kombat or Street
Street
Fighter?
Fighter.
The only character I know is Zangief.
Yeah.
But I only know him because an actor that I've followed on, subscribed to on YouTube, which is like I don't know what his real name, but his YouTuber name is like, oh, I forgot. Of course, I forget his name now. I always remember it. The Dutch Giant is an actor. I've been following him because he's always been in background roles.
Thor, the big Thor dude.
No, that's a different guy.
All right.
That's basically that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah.
But he's been in films like Black Widow, but he always plays the role of like the big brute and not like an actual main role that talks.
Yeah.
It was in a film with, who was it in? He was in another film with another big actor, but he's only started to become big in bigger films. And I've been thinking I really want him to become big because it's like such a cool guy to me.
Yeah.
And he's always just been massive role. He's been in big films, but as the side character, as the big mindless brute.
Yeah.
But I think what I've been seeing of his videos, he wants to be more like speaking roles and like have more of an impact. Yeah.
I've noticed like music artists are getting into
films.
Hollywood a bit more. Like, look at Lady Gaga, even though how dreadful Joker 2 was.
It was such a mess up. It could have been so good.
Well, she's doing something else, isn't she?
I'm not blaming her for Joker 2. I'm not blaming her at all. It's the idiot who decided to direct it and make it a musical's fault.
No, I'm still blaming her.
Because to be honest,
it doesn't matter what music artist you put in it, mate. You just can't do that with that type of film.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it shouldn't have been a musical. Period.
Yeah, exactly.
It should just.
Well, it was supposed to be in his head persona, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, but I mean this. It's not. So it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be all in his head. What you see with Harley Quinn and that. I think that's what they were trying to.
I haven't even seen it. I haven't bothered to watch it.
There's no point.
Honestly, they've ruined it. They could have. It
Do
could
you
have
know
been
how,
so
like,
good.
at the end, you don't know. Well, you do know, but you don't. So
when he runs away from the people,
Joker, aren't you?
Yeah.
And the lassie that he fancies,
yeah, but she's not real.
Yeah.
No.
So that's what they tried interpreting. Well, I'm guessing that's what they tried doing in the second one.
But they could have done that, but with just no musical.
Exactly.
They could have built upon that and made it such a cool, like psychotic kind of like in his own head kind of film.
But I can see why Joaquin Phoenix doesn't like sequels.
I honestly feel bad for him because
they brought out Gladiator 2, but he took nothing to do with that.
And he did it, and he went for Joker 2. Gladiator 2, was that good?
I've not even watched it.
But I reckon Gladiator 2 was definitely probably better than.
I really hope that Odyssey's good. I didn't even know it. That is it. John Bernthal, Punisher.
Yes. He's
going to be in it as well, isn't
he? Yeah, him and Tom Holland, right?
Yeah. Well, it's a massive
cast. Yeah.
Like big A-listers on that, and that's why I'm a bit. I'm hopeful, but I'm fearful.
What the thing is I've seen with Hollywood, they kind of, when they have a film that they want to make big, like I mean new, like Oscar-winning big, they just stack every single big actor that they can think of, and the film never ends up being good. And
see, this is why I'm a bit hesitant with Doomsday, because I feel like they're just
stacking people on it, and not even doing much good.
They're not even trying to grasp what the whole concept was.
I wonder is there any like actors or writers? No, there is writers from the first of couple of Avengers film coming back, right? The Russo brothers.
Yeah, I thought they were the directors.
Oh, I don't know, but they're my saving grace. Please save that.
Yeah, I think that's what Kevin Feige's hoping.
Yeah, they can kind of turn this around.
I tell you what, though, but what's annoying me with Marvel is like 1 minute they can pull it off, then the next they can't.
How did they fall off so hard? That's what I don't understand.
I don't know, but if you watch all the TV shows, because obviously there's not, obviously last year. So yeah, we'll go on even films from last year. I mean, I know I have said they're really dreadful, but I think it's just because I'm getting a wee bit thingy for Marvel, like sorry for them. Them films that they brought out last year, they didn't hit the mark, but they're still reasonable.
Depends which ones you're talking about to me. What one did you talk about? Ant-Man Quantum? No, that was ages ago, wasn't it?
That was like 3 years ago.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was really good.
Yeah, I'm not on about that either. I'm on about like
This year.
Last year. We're in 2026.
Oh mate,
Captain America came out last year.
Time's going too quick.
Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four.
Quantumania was years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mate, I feel like I'm getting old.
I think you're in a time loop.
Honestly. Yeah, Thunderbolts was good. I feel like it's stepped up a notch, maybe.
Oh, and Deadpool as well.
They've gotten a little bit better, but they've still had flops that aren't very good. For me, alright.
I think that's reaching. You can't say there's flops.
Depends which one you're talking about.
Yeah, but they're not flops, though.
No, not in the sense of like...
what was it called?
Captain America Brave New World.
No, I was going to say, was it the Marvels? That, for me, was quite a flop because they had it as a musical.
Why are they making everything a musical?
Oh,
do you know what they saw? They
need to stop Disneyfying everything.
Do you know what they saw? They saw The Greatest Showman and went, "Yep, we're going to do that."
Yeah, pretty much. Because that done so well.
Yeah. I know that Hugh Jackman was really good in that role as well.
Yeah.
I didn't know he could sing until that.
Did you not?
No. Who knew he could sing since that? Oh, I can't wait for the new...
Yeah, I did, because...
I can't wait. I just want to see more Wolverine, to be honest.
Yeah.
Once I've seen Wolverine in the first couple of Wolverine...
How have we gone from conspiracy theories to Marvel again?
I
think every podcast that we've done so far ends up going back to...
Only we can manage this, can't we?
Ends up going back to Marvel. That's how obsessed we are.
I can feel bad for the other
take a break from Marvel.
It's just us lot trying to...
It's in our veins.
It's just... Honestly, we're a bit addicted, aren't we?
A bit.
It's just us two trying to... It's like... Just kind of funny. It's like us two trying to fix Marvel ourselves.
In our heads.
Yeah, like we're trying to just imagine it, but if it was better.
I think it's because we're trying to reach out there.
Yeah.
And strangle a writer.
Make it better.
Oh, I'm actually going to start praying. See if Spider-Man's rubbish, mate. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, I'm leaving it.
I did say that about one of the other films. I can't remember what
I can't see Spider-Man being bad, though.
I think it was Fantastic Four. I said, like, if it was rubbish, I'm done. But
you said that last couple of films.
Yeah, but they have pulled it back, though. I mean,
yeah, but
Thunderbolts, mate.
Thunderbolts is such a good film. My favourite...
Right, I tell you why. I'm actually going to go out on a whim here, right?
Why?
Because you're going to be like, nah, I'm reaching, right? But if you go deep... Thunderbolts has easily got to be in my top 10.
Yeah.
Easily.
I think...
Because of the
difference.
Yeah, because it's not just one... You know how, like, let's be honest, Deadpool and Wolverine, right? It's an action, but a lot of it's a comedy.
The thing that I don't want to happen with Thunderbolts is what happened with Thor Love and Ragnarok. What I'm hoping for is that doesn't happen. It doesn't go full slapstick. Because I can see that happening with Thunderbolts. Do you know how Ragnarok...
Wait, did you think Ragnarok was too slapstick?
No, I think Ragnarok was perfect.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to go past that,
like... in Ragnarok,
Love and Thunder.
Ragnarok, there were serious moments. Like, with Hela and him being upset about his father dying.
Yeah.
But, you see how... That's the same with Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts also has that. It has the sad moments and the serious moments and also has the comedy moments. Well, Thor Love and Thunder was just constant jokes. That's what I don't want to happen with Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
because I can see it happening because it always happens.
Yeah, I see where you're going.
Because
the characters are more laid back than the Avengers.
Yes.
So like they've all got that much personality that they're more chill.
Yeah, and they crack more jokes than he...
Because they've made John Walker chill now. He was like...
himself. He was more of a villain. He was an anti-villain, but in this is more of a hero type.
But you can see why, though, because he was a bit like Steve Rogers, all about the army.
Yeah. But I never thought he was an actual villain. To me, he wasn't a villain.
Nah, like you said, he was a bit like Bucky, like an anti-hero.
It was more about the government trying to force him to be something that he was never actually meant to be.
Yeah.
And they kind of just kept saying, you're not good enough for this.
And they couldn't do that with Steve Rogers because it was the war, like the first war.
Yeah, and as soon as he did something wrong, they instantly thought, oh, let's just kick him out and put him in jail, do everything.
But that's just
destroy him.
because of like how humanity's turned up, how humanity's like evolved.
Yeah.
That he's like that. So obviously, what I'm trying to say is, if Steve Rogers was at John Walker's timeline, if you know what I mean, then it would have happened to him, really, wouldn't it?
I don't think that happened with Captain because he was more of he was pure.
Yeah.
He was like a pure soul.
Yeah. But yeah, Thunderbolts, it's got a bit of everything on it.
Yeah, I'm just hoping they don't kid a fire or ruin it. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it happening.
So can I. Just to milk it.
Yeah. What I'm kind of hoping for, no more Thunderbolts films.
Nah, you want Thunderbolts 2.
No, I mean, no, I don't want Thunderbolts 2. I want Thunderbolts, but in a different film. Like, not called Thunderbolts anymore.
Alright.
I want it to be Thunderbolts, Doomsday, or something like that, Secret Wars, then a Thunderbolts film a couple of years later.
Yeah.
When it, not Thunderbolts 1, Thunderbolts 2, and then try and milk it.
Yeah.
Because they didn't actually make much profit, so I don't think they'll milk it. No, what would what?
Do you know who I reckon would be good in the Thunderbolts team, like as another film? Black Panther.
Yeah.
But Shuri's Black Panther.
You like Shuri's Black Panther?
Yeah, she's got good.
I actually like.
Oh, and Ironheart as well. They would be good. They would be good in the film.
I don't like Ironheart.
Do you know?
Nah, I don't mind her, but it's just, to me, just too much of trying to be Iron Man.
Yeah, I get you.
But I can see, yeah, that's kind of what Black Panther 2 was, though, wasn't it? Ironheart and Shuri. You want more of that, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, just the diversity as well.
Yeah.
But the personality as well.
I do like.
But I think that's the problem. I think Disney's in a bit of a
pickle
slum, yeah, because like they won't act. They want to introduce like more personality into the characters. They don't want to be
known as the same type of
yeah,
characters.
you know, so like let's be honest, normal Hulk is not supposed to be like Bruce Banner.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? Which that's the way they're going. But what I mean is it's alright to depending on which character.
Yeah.
So Steve Rogers can't be
jokey all the time.
Too jokey. The way he is as Human Torch.
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't
match
be his
character.
persona. Yeah, his character. But obviously you can do it with like Iron Man.
Yes.
And then obviously you shouldn't do it with a Hulk because
and they did that.
He's become the Incredible Hulk now.
Yeah, it's just they've ruined the character.
100%.
I never really was a die-hard Hulk fan though.
No, but I'm really intrigued to see a World War Hulk film.
100%. There is a video, I saw it on my recommender, I never clicked on it, but it was like this YouTube video going into why there could never be a World War Hulk film.
Really?
He's saying why it couldn't happen, and you should probably watch that if you want to find out about that, but I don't know where I found that. It's just from my recommended.
I don't know, but shall we wrap it for today?
That's what I was about to say.
Just because we've really tumbleweed it off Marvel, and
yeah,
we need to dive into a couple of different things.
What we want to do, I just want to quickly mention this, is
and obviously come up with another, maybe a trivia again, maybe on the next episode. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like a movie trivia game.
What I was trying to say is that we need more new concepts, because it seems like for us, this wasn't very structured. To me, it just seems like we keep going back to Marvel. And I feel bad for the viewers that aren't Marvel
I
fans.
do. But anyway, on that note, thanks for listening again.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll
be back.
Tuning in.
Yeah, hopefully.
So yeah, like, subscribe, and definitely give us some sort of feedback, comments.
And recommend us to others, because we need to grow. That's one thing we're looking for.
Yeah, and then we will stop tumbleweeding, hopefully.
We need comments as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, thanks for listening.
Thanks again, bye.
Bye.